Maybe you just don't need to deal with the Morphling. Maybe you just win before Morphling comes online.
With what?
I think that's what MVP are going to be looking for.
Oh,
here.
They're denying QO this bottle, so he's not going to be able to get that free refill. He's probably going to have to go for a fairy now on the courier.
And Febby went for the chicken snipe. Didn't.
It does have that level 6, so even if they manage to get off the shallow grave, it's not going to matter. But the Culling Blade, it's just not quite enough. Now they throw out the shallow grave, and damn, I bet Forev misses that Culling Blade now as QO needs to be healed up by DuBu. Runs out of mana though, and QO may just get run down, kicked to death by Moon. Barely able to stay out. Meanwhile, MP gets the spin onto Fly, knows he's dead, and just accepts his fate. Finally, the kill being picked up by Crit for first blood, but which have a waveform for another 3 more seconds. It looks like Forev does have the movement speed to get out. The Battle Hunker keeping Miracle slowed down just enough that he can catch him with a second waveform. Meanwhile, QO is playing a rather dangerous game. He's going to come forward, tries to go on Fly. Is low enough, another right click, almost finished them off, but they still managed to get the kill on the Dazzle. The Boars, though, get the kill for Moon instead. Picks that one up, speeding up his, what I can only presume is the Lincolns required this game. We've got Omni Slash, maybe Paralyzing Cast. Oh, jump on mid, QO gonna die again as Moon Meander manages to make the initiation there alongside.
And Miracle hits really hard right now. 119 damage. Combine that with Inner Beast and Overcharge.
Febby trying to get the deny. Meanwhile, MVP Phoenix coming in from the side. They're going to go and start going on Crit, but Miracle is going to challenge DuBu here. The right click for almost enough to finish him off, but he managed to get a Fairy Fire. Meanwhile, Crit, a heal actually managed to stop the Culling Blade, and again, that movement speed might be critical as MVP Phoenix are not able to get themselves, extricate themselves out of that team fight. That'll be Axe going down first. The Witch Doctor almost cleaned up. Febby almost going down as well on a relatively quick pace. MVP Phoenix, smart though, they're going to be able to spout out Crit. Will be able to get their first track kill of the game rather easily. Turned back towards Miracle, who's already got are about to contest the Juggernaut. They're going to jump here on a Replicate, blowing everything they had. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, actually centering up, here comes to relocate. They're going to jump on an MP. They manage to get the Primal Roar. The spin, not enough, as Jesus. That Shadow Wave from Fly.
That is a farm
jump on Forev.
Beastmaster.
Oh, Miracle himself actually jumps over to it, trying to pick up the Battle Root, but this could be perfect. Miracle almost gets bursted down immediately, starts morphing strength though, and now the rest of OG able to surround their carry and push back against MVP Phoenix, getting the initiation, and now the push uphill. Forev stuck on the cliff is going to try and make his way back down. Blinks in, manages to get the call, but himself pushes out bottom. This allows OG to perhaps get the surprise jump on MVP Phoenix. There it is, the Blink Dagger reveal onto QO. Follow-up Primal Roar to make sure there's no hope of QO being able to get out. And OG now pulling him back into the Tier 3 area. But there are no disables whatsoever to keep him in that position. And Miracle's just going to right-click that Tier 3 down with his agility morph.
It's going to be very difficult.
Could be a decent pickup, but unfortunately, they don't quite get it. They have the vision from Febby. Are actually going to be able to slow down these two heroes, maybe long enough for the Axe to be able to jump in, but not fast enough as Febby does get bursted down. The Axe still not here, and is not going to be able to get there in time to be able to get the Culling Blade. No Tail gets stalled up a little bit more. MP is going to join the fight, actually. They do have to relocate forward. They're just looking to be able to pop this Dragon Knight. Finally, they will bring him down with that pop, but no, it's now going to be the Witch Doctor who goes down. They turn towards taking at Crit. 3 more seconds, but not fast enough. The Culling Blade takes him out. Now MVP Phoenix on full retreat, at least attempting to, but Forev's going to get caught. And MP, who's spun away, who's now trying to keep that healing ward to somehow run himself all the way back to the Tier 2, but it's just not going to happen. Not even the Tier 2's up. He's got to make it all the way to Tier 3. QO lane pushing out so far is probably a little bit of a warning signal to MVP Phoenix. They may still get caught here, though, as the jump in. Dragon Tail leading the way. They managed to get the call counter, but still, Miracle's going to be able to pop QO nonetheless. And Forev, again, just not tanky enough to be able to survive the onslaught of 5 different heroes. And now OG, they go straight for the throat, trying to take out the melee racks before the 25-minute marker. And they will take it indeed. MVP Phoenix not able to provide a response just yet. They're trying to slow this push down as best as they can.
And they've lost all of their towers on their Roche. It's very difficult to contest this.
Yeah.
If Ember Spirit even tries to attempt a slight, he could get stunned, roared,
Blink Tier 3 tower. MVP Phoenix, they're trying to set this fight up from behind right now with this smoke. It's going to cost them their Tier 3 tower, but they do manage to get the initiation. Who's going to be the first one? Almost gets bursted down. Culling Blade not going to be there in time, but they've already lost their Witch Doctor in return. Healing Ward also down, and MP has to retreat all the way back through Miracle, who's going to start slowing him down with that Scotty. Now buyback coming out from MVP Phoenix. Witch Doctor is going to be one, and I imagine the Forev's going to be coming up next. Miracle jumps forward and takes the Witch Doctor out a second time. time. Sleight of Fist just not doing enough. Jump forward, No Tail not able to catch QO, but they've already taken the objective they needed. Forev pops the blade mail as he managed to get the call onto No Tail, but he's being tanky, and MP, he doesn't even come close to cutting through the dragon as Forev goes down to secondary time, and now MP going to be chased away by Miracle as there it is, MVP Phoenix. They probably knew it for the last 10 minutes, but this is very clearly GG in game 1.
Rampage denied.
Just an ultra kill for Miracle, but putting in some work with that Morphling, but it was all set up by the space created and just overall strategy of the laning phase by OG. They never let MVP Phoenix start that running ground.
And they had very difficult cores to kill. The Morphling on the bottom lane, the Dragon Knight in the mid lane. Beastmaster did suffer a tiny bit, but at the end of the day, they knew that MVP had to try and pressure them under the T1 towers, which was far